And open up our work session slash going to be regular session combined for October 17th, 2017. At this time, if everyone would please either silence or turn off their cell phones and join us in the pledge.
I've just turned off the cell phone.
Okay. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Denise, I think we have a little change.
We have one addition, Paisley Airport lease amendment.
Okay. So 9 o'clock, we have a timed item, public hearing on a, and this is going to be the first of two public hearings. Fee ordinance 52.120 update, and this is for the Sheriff's Department.
That is correct. I'll give you just a quick little rundown on it. ORS has changed fees at the state level, so we just need to update our ordinance accordingly.
Okay. And in the document, it clearly shows what the old fee was and what the new fee is. Commissioner Kessner, do you have that with you?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
And I looked over it last night.
Okay. Well, we'll leave the hearing open because there's not a lot to fight, because it's ORS, there's not a lot to discuss that I'm aware of during these two hearings that we're going to have. It's just the way it is now, so we'll...
Is anybody from the Sheriff's Department in the audience?
No.
Not today, they will come to the second hearing.
Okay.
Since we're a little unorthodox today,
And then Denise, you said under other business that Beth was going to come. She's going to be.
that was her
shortly.
intent.
Okay. Well, we'll go to the transit, I think, next.
That would be me. So this is our agreement with the state for our recent grant that we submitted for additional funding for our transit program. It's in the amount of $44,865 after our match amount. And once this is approved, then we'll go out for RFQ process with our two providers to distribute those funds.
Okay, and you're looking for approval today, correct?
Please.
Yes. Commissioner Kessner, have you got any questions on this transit agreement?
No, I don't. Took a good look at it this morning. It's pretty standard quote.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'll make a motion that we approve transit agreement number 32395 in the amount of $44,865. This is an additional amount of money from the 5310 funding.
I'll second the motion.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded to approve transit agreement 32395 in the amount of $44,865. Additional money into the 5310 funding. Any other discussion?
Maybe just for the audience, reiterate that once we get this dollars in, we did a RFQ, we state it with another for our providers.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead, Denise.
Okay, so we'll go out for RFQ to the two providers to distribute the funds for our current programs.
Okay.
Yeah, you mentioned that earlier, I just wanted to reiterate it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Okay, we have one addition to, and you didn't, well, you may have gotten this, I don't.
Yeah, Dave forwarded it to him.
Okay.
Yeah, I have
Paisley,
it on my screen right now.
Paisley Airport Amendment Lease Agreement update.
I'm curious why it says Lakeview Paisley Airport at the top.
I think it's just the address. It's for the Paisley Airport lease agreement, is my understanding. Dave's not present. Is he going to be here?
As far as I know, he's supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been make more sense if it was Lake County Paisley Airport.
Yeah.
But it's just a question.
We can definitely ask him that and see if that needs to be changed.
Yeah, or is it for both?
No. Well, if it is, I don't want to approve it with the annual rent amount that's set at what it is, so.
Yeah.
Do you want me to go see if I can find him?
If you wouldn't mind,
Okay.
Denise, and hopefully Beth will be able
Pop
to
in.
be here.
What do you know?
It's been pretty crazy and it's getting crazier.
Yeah.
I know I woke up at 1:30 this morning and absolutely could not go back to sleep.
Hmm.
Just
Lots of stuff.
lots of stuff.
Yeah.
Yep. We got our Tiger grant sent in last night. It's for the rail line. Pretty significant federal grant program. And there's 500 million available nationally. This is Tiger grant number 9. And 100 million set aside for rural communities. We really think we've got a fairly good shot at it.
Good. That'd be great.
Yeah.
I'll send him a text, see
Okay.
if he's around.
Not bad.
No.
So is Dave Berman not in the office?
Well, he was. Denise is texting him. She couldn't find him.
I know Junior's been looking for him too, so I just sent him a text. We'll see. And I'll check with that too.
Yeah.
But I'm sure that Dave explaining the Lakeview Paisley aspect, it's always accurate to cross out you and put county at the initial.
Yeah, I'm sure that it should say, because it says in the body, Lake County, so.
We could do it contingent upon verification.
Yeah.
He's not responding to me. I don't think he went to the speaker or anything, but
Okay, well, I'll make a motion that we approve the lease amendment to the lease number 57-04H1. Quite honestly, I don't know what the prior payments were, but we have new terms on a 4-year basis for a multiple of 4 different extensions, each one increasing in value on an annual rent basis and a monthly rent basis shown. So, and we'll do this contingent upon assuring that we're talking about Lake County's Paisley Airport and not the Lakeview and Paisley Airport.
Yep, that was second motion. And just for clarity to the folks, that is 4 different increments, each 5 years apart, starting 2016 going to 2036.
Yep. Motion's been made and seconded to approve the lease amendment number to the lease number 57-04H1. Any other discussion?
Contingent upon Lake County as opposed to Lakeview Paisley.
Yes.
Okay?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Okay. So we still haven't heard from Beth, correct?
correct.
Did you talk to Beth about this, Commissioner Kestner?
No, I have not had a chance, but it's pretty, I know what the subject is. We've talked about it in previous meetings about, well, you can just read it off right there. It's for communicable diseases in Eastern Oregon. It's multiple counties going together to apply for a grant to hire a regional epidemiologist and a communication specialist to map out communicable diseases in eastern region of the state. In other words, this person would go through multi-counties, and Lake County would be just one of those counties as he map out communicable diseases. Now, what I didn't see in the packet, it's just communicable diseases. It didn't identify any one over another, so I sent this for all.
That's what I remember discussing with Beth on this, and what we've been asked to do today is approve a letter of commitment to the Eastern Oregon project. So we have that in front of us.
And
Correct.
support the commitment. Yep.
Okay.
It doesn't guarantee getting a grant, but it's a process.
Right. So do you want to make a motion on that?
I'll make a motion that we submit a letter of commitment to the Eastern Oregon Modernization Implementation Project as provided in the packet.
I'll second it. It's been moved and seconded to provide this letter of commitment to the Eastern Oregon Modernization Implementation Project as presented. Any other discussion?
And as I and recollect, if we get this Eastern Oregon gift grant, there is no match required to it, so it'd be no cost. It'd be
Yeah,
no cost out of our general fund.
That's what Beth shared with me, yeah, so I think you're correct.
No other discussion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Denise, have you got anything under department updates?
Nope. Working on an RFP for Veteran Services to purchase a vehicle. So I'll have that before you guys next time. Working on copier lease replacements for 2 of our departments, so I'll have that before you next time. That's about it.
And we'll have the information probably back possibly on the transit agreement that you
Yeah,
provided.
with
today.
any luck, we will.
Yeah.
I'll get that out today, so.
Okay,
All right.
anything else from you, Commissioner Kestner?
Well, just for the record, be at a Merkley meeting today at noon for 3-4 hours. It has to do with opioid epidemic and potential grants that county can apply to work with, and kind of working with the hospital on this because their grant person did not make it. And then after that, on Thursday, we had an Oregon Broadband Advisory Council meeting. And then on Wednesday, on Thursday, Friday, we had the telecommunication conference. And that's a key place because all the big players on broadband, CenturyLink, Frontier, the various fiber companies, ISPs, all be there. And we're trying to get them talking to each other about redundancy, like the hospital working on redundancy to Alturas, and they're working on redundancy to Summer Lake and Christmas Valley. So it'd be an excellent meeting to be able to talk with all the key players.
Okay, well, I'll be here in Lake County, just working away with the rest of the gang that's still here. So if there isn't anything else that needs to come before us, we will adjourn our meeting at 9:15.